With its screaming 240 horsepower straight six and incredibly precise handling, it's very clear why the E36 M3 is so popular amongst teenage boys. Factor in its 3,200 pound curb weight and its $5,000 to $10,000 price point, and it becomes even more appealing. The M3 is one of the most exhilarating cars for the money, hands down. And it looks like a stormtrooper, so that's a plus. Honestly, for a 1999, the interior is pretty cool in this car. It's definitely dated. A lot of the stuff on the dash looks like it's from before the year 2000. But the seats with this M stitching and really cool sporty look to them, I find them to be phenomenal looking. But you don't usually buy M cars for their interiors. You buy them for their phenomenal handling and their intoxicating exhaust note. This car is a perfect example of that. This car is very fast. It is old, but it is still a very, very quick car. Pulls hard throughout first, second, and third gear. Sounds great. Awesome. The throttle response in this car is great. It's instantaneous. Listen to that 6-cylinder rev. It really comes into its own after about 4,500 RPMs. You really start to feel the pull. Definitely meant to be revved to get all of the engine. But very planted. So over the bumps you do get some rattles and squeaks. Remember, this is an old car. It's a 1999 and it's got a lot of miles on it. But you don't really care at all. And it's completely masked by the intoxicating exhaust note. Pulls very hard out of the turns. Got a short turning circle, so you don't have to turn the wheel very much at all to get around tight turns. Phenomenal. Wow. Very planted, very planted. Very go-kart-like. Really feel the road. You're very aware of your surroundings. You feel everything through the steering wheel and through your butt, but not too much either. This is a perfect car for roads like this. Going out with your friends, driving in the back roads, listening to music, or just listening to the music the engine produces. I prefer that. I am having an absolutely amazing time driving this car, and it just baffles me that you can have this much fun for this little amount of money. Awesome. Figure around $1,500 to $2,000 a year to maintain this car. But you're getting an incredibly high-performance, awesome sports car for an incredible deal. And there is a reason why it's so cheap now. Part of the reason is people don't want to pay the maintenance. You don't want to go into this experience strapped for cash, struggling just to afford the car, because you're probably going to run into some issues. No car is perfect, and you want to have cash to be secure. This car is going to be reliable. It's just when normal things wear out, which they do at a high mileage. This is a 160,000 mile car, which isn't an issue, by the way. But when things wear out, when they're older, they cost a little bit more because it's a BMW and because specifically it's an M car. For its price range, this has to be the best of the best in terms of two-door sports cars that you can also put people in the back. It sounds great. It's nice inside, you know, the seats are great. It's a little bit dated in the dash, but kind of gives it that boy racer feel, and I actually dig it. But excellent mix of performance and daily drivability. It's not too brutal that you wouldn't want to deal with this car on a daily basis. It's perfect. Like always, I hope you enjoyed this review. I loved driving this M3. If you've got any more questions concerning your first car purchase, visit us at www.vehicle-virgins.com. Browse our channel and subscribe. That would be great. And we got new videos coming out shortly. Take care.